True Art Believers. This is Pierson here. It's day 37 of 100 days of drawing. Whew, let me tell you, I am very fatigued. Anyways, let's get to drawing. I want to get this out of the way for the day because, Easter. Just want to kind of relax, have a little fun, and enjoy my evening. But I'm running a little bit late. So we're going to knock this 30 minutes out and call it a day. And let's go. All right, let's begin. So I have a still life here, and I don't know. I just don't feel like drawing it. I'm gonna draw it, but I just don't really feel like drawing it. And I have a cable in my face already. There you go. Cable's kind of hitting my. Let's just kind of see what happens. So I had this like. Things like Snoopy? No, Pluto. It's like Pluto or something. And Pluto's... He's like... I tied him on a string. I don't know. It's just one of those days. I'm coming in at a deficit with drawing today. The evening is... I don't know. Let me turn on the volume on this thing. This is annoying. I'm going to turn on the volume on my headset. Okay, there we go. So I have this still life that I would not be able to finish it in 30 minutes. I don't know. It's just too much to work with, and I'm always biting off more than I can chew. And, I don't know. I'm going to say I don't know a lot because I don't have all the answers, and every time I see it be drawing, I'm always drawing at like I think a mental deficit. Where I'm not operating at 100%. It's the drawing is I'm not gonna lie, the drawing that I'm doing, all this drawing that I'm doing right now is kind of taking a toll on me. It's just becoming almost too much at this right now. I'm becoming very fatigued. I think wow, I made everything way too large. So I'm just gonna draw Pluto. Why not? Hanging on a string, because I drew it too large, and I don't want to. If I start drawing the objects behind Pluto, it's not going to make any sense. It's just going to be so large, and I don't want to mess with that scale. This is going to be one of those. I'm going to be doing these. The next few drawings are going to be just awful. No joke. They're going to be awful. Because I'm running on this level of forever exhaustion. I can't explain it. The last few days I've been just kind of beat, and I've just been trying to do these drawings, and it just hasn't been. It's been a struggle. Like, I haven't been getting good sleep. I guess that's a big deal with everything, and it's been really affecting me on a mental level, and I can feel it. I can feel the fatigue happening, and there's, at this point of where I'm at with things that are going on, it's almost I don't have the luxury to kind of just say tomorrow tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. For, for real. I wish I could say. I wish I could be like, I want to do it tomorrow. There's just lots of things I want to say. Let's do it tomorrow. And right now, I wish I could be like, let's do it tomorrow. Just push it off to tomorrow. There's always tomorrow, and that could be a thing where you do when you start doing it, right? It becomes like your go-to excuse. I'll do it tomorrow, and so regardless of whether or not I feel like drawing, or how tired I am, I've been trying to just push through it, even if there's like what I produce is garbage. I think it's easy to kind of to like output it as this to kind of I guess it's easy to say no, I'll do this tomorrow, or I don't know. It's just way easier to kind of bump your schedule for another day, because it really is. I mean, I don't know. I say a lot. I really do realize I'm starting to notice that I say the phrase "I don't know" a lot, especially as like a filler during these drawing sessions, and it comes off as like you're unknowledgeable, I guess, as being unknowledgeable, but really it's just more like a filler where I'm trying to figure out what I want to say, and there's days that I don't have much to say, and maybe I shouldn't say anything, If I don't have anything to say, why do I have to feel the urge to say something? I guess it's probably it's this platform, right? It's almost like the platform I'm in almost is begging you to it begs for you to kind of have to filibuster, fill up the dead air, and maybe that shouldn't be. I don't know. I don't think that that should be the case. All I know is I'm not really comfortable with the scale yet. This feels like it's a little large. Maybe I'm just gonna play around over here. Let's draw some stuff right here that kind of goes with the drawing. There's this egg-shaped thing here. I guess when I do these drawings, there's this expectation that everything's going to be glorious. I guess because I see all these live streamers that they just do stuff that they're really comfortable with doing, and drawing has never been like it's not like whoa, or I don't know. I don't like drawing so high up because my arm's above my head when I'm drawing like this, and it's the only way I can do these live streams is to draw above my head, given the circumstances. It kind of sucks, actually. I don't like this. 21 minutes. Yeah. So what I noticed with the white paper is it really is not. I don't like it. I don't like this white paper. It's too toothy for my taste. I think I might try out a new a different brand after this is all said and done. Maybe what I might start doing is do a set my drawing up so I can stand. I'm a person who's really used to standing when it comes to drawing. Wow. It's one of those days, you know. I noticed that I'm happier drawing in the morning. I think because I like the philosophy of eating that frog. It's called Eat That Frog. It's where you basically get all the hard stuff out of the way for the day, and then that way, if you're not successful in getting other things done for the day, then at least you got the difficult thing for the day done, right? And so I do much better with getting the drawing done at night or in the morning as opposed to at night, because at night typically by the time it gets to the nighttime, I've already been up for about 16 hours, man, and it's been nonstop movement. And the last thing I want to do at that time is like, hey, you've been working for about 12 plus hours and even more than that. Would you like to work some more? And I'm like, no, don't make me work more, please. Please, I don't want to work. Please, may I work some more? That was a Borat impression, I guess. It's not really that good. Never really said it was supposed to be good. Please. No, at that time, I just don't want to draw. Let's just be like really kind of honest. And like the last thing I want to do is pick up some drawing utensils and draw. So I don't know. I gotta stop saying the word I don't know. The phrase I don't know. That's gonna be a stickler. So I guess mental exhaustion would be a good phrase of where I'm at this moment in my where I stand with everything. I'm not really even drawing this. I'm looking at it, but I'm not looking at it. And that's the problem with drawing so late at night is when you're drawing like this. Oh gosh, I got some long nails that need to be clipped. 17 minutes. Anyways, I'm not going to get much of this done. So my I'm not really good at drawing so high up here with my paper so high above me. Wow, I'm when you're drawing at this point, when you're at this stage where you try to draw, you're forcing yourself to draw. There's a level of impatience, and believe it or not, that being impatient during your drawing phase isn't just really helpful. So I wish at this point that I had like multiple hours to work on some of these drawings, and I feel like I'm slowing down a lot. I don't feel like I'm going faster. I think the reason why I'm not going faster anymore is because well, first off, the paper is slowing me down. I really feel like it's slowing me down at the moment. maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just making excuses. I'll probably make a big excuse. A big excuse. I'm just making some excuses at this moment. I don't know. There's these days. I guess there's these moments during the day where you're like, I just want to not be doing some of this stuff at the moment, and we're all been there. It's like work, You're like, I gotta wake up at 6, gotta go to work, do that whole thing, and you're like, I don't want to do this. Like, is it like there's expectation that you're supposed to like doing things every day, day in and day out? Oh my gosh, and there's some truth to that. There's like, let's see, making no sense. That's what's happening. Sounding like I'm just kind of ranting about nothing, a nothing burger. Anyways, this is not that good. And I'm not really looking. Oh, wow. I think one of the reasons why I'm slower on this white paper is because I'm not able to apply the dark tones as quickly because the paper is toothy, and the toothiness is slowing my application of tones down. So what would normally take half the time to apply some of these tones, I'm having to go over it multiple times to receive the same amount of like dark tones, and it's quite frustrating to do that. So when I would do this type of brush stroke with my newsprint, the tones wouldn't come off as like this weird grainy texture, which I'm not too keen on. Maybe if I was had 10 hours to draw on something, I'd actually utilize this texture to my advantage, but I don't have that time frame, so I'm not able to build up anything of significance with this texture. So it's working to my disadvantage actually, and I'm not liking that. So I'm not gonna like these next 70 drawings because I got this white paper here that's really bogging me down. I imagine though, on like days that I don't have like things I have to do, where I could spend an hour or two on these drawings because I've some free time available, then I could actually take advantage of some of this tooth on the paper. But for these 30-minute quick sessions, I'm not really drawing quick enough. I don't feel like I'm drawing anything good, or maybe I'm become blind to my marks, so I'm not really seeing whether or not I'm doing anything of valuable substance, even though to the outsider looking in, they might think that this is pretty good. I'm not thinking it's anything to go bragging about, So I don't think it's anything interesting. I'm not liking it. I once saw there's this video I need to watch, but I can probably extrapolate what he was talking about. Was you don't have to like your drawings or have to like your artwork. And there's this, and I agree. You don't have to like it. I mean, why? Like, you can't like everything that you make. And people that say they like everything they make, I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they're pulling a fast one. I don't know. Who knows what people are thinking? But I don't like this really that much. Everything's off, and if I were to be quite frank, I'm actually not looking as much as I'd like to be looking. I'm not looking at, really not looking. I'm not looking at the object. Oh my goodness, and it's really showing. Just kind of feeling like this hand is way too big. It's too big. You know, that's too big of a hand right there, or like a paw, like a dog paw, I guess. It's too big of a dog paw. So right now it's Sunday, and Sundays I just been I kind of fell off the bandwagon of my schedule, and if I need to get back on it, and which means the next few days are gonna be quite rough, because it means I'm gonna get very little sleep. So I'm gonna have to mitigate that, kind of offset that with really getting using some cold showers to my advantage to wake me up. But it's gonna be a rough few days for me. You know, this is gonna be a rough few days. I'm not looking at the eyes. I'm not looking, period, with this drawing. I'm kind of seeing some lines, and I'm kind of figuring out where I'm messing up. Like the paw's the paw's not that paw. Like the paw doesn't round out that much, but it doesn't round out like that. The bottom paw is okay-ish. I'm not looking at value. I can tell that I'm just not overall observing today, and it's going to be like that for a while. I don't know when that's going to change, when I'm going to get out of this funk where my eyes are actually really seeing things. I got to escape this. I got to get out of it. And maybe that's going to change when I actually get some rest. Who knows? I just need to go to bed early to really get out of this. So I need to get some sleep. That's going to be what it boils down to. You know, is getting some good old fashioned Z's. These eyes are too big. You know. That's off. Yeah, I know everything. Like this whole area is off. Like there's things that are off. Like that feels off. Like I like this area. This feels pretty good. The hair, not so much. I like the lines I made right here. That's kind of nice, but I'm not getting the wraparound on the head. Maybe this feels like it's a little narrow. I don't know. I know the eyes are off. They're way too large. I've kind of made those eyes larger than normal. The bottom of this could be brought up. And then it feels like this needs the wrap goes around. Is it wrapping around? I always get that off wrong. Oh yeah. So I'm off everywhere. I'm seeing things. I'm kind of now it's getting to the point where I'm kind of breaking through a little bit. I'm breaking through the mind eye barrier, and I'm seeing things a little bit more, but only because I've kind of talked myself into it a little bit, but I'm still exhausted, still kind of focusing, just trying to get through it, just going through the motions, I guess. Just going through the motions, and it's really affecting me. Yeah. Does it affect my creativity? Yeah, it does. Probably I don't know, motivation. It affects my motivation more than my creativity. So like, my motivation right now is very low, and because of my exhaustion, like just I'm so tired, I can't really articulate, I can't express what I'm thinking. So I'm fumbling my words, which is not abnormal for me. So I don't feel too bad about it. It's funny that it's live and it's kind of forever immortalized, but you know, people, you gotta stumble through it, and eventually you come to something of value, I guess. And I think the thing I could say that is of value right now is that you shouldn't be scared of making mistakes. So like, these lives are always kind of, that's kind of nice. I kind of like that leg right now. That's kind of nice right there. These lives are always kind of like a giant mistake. I'm not too happy about this. This is, we'll give this a 3 out of 10. I guess that's good. This is more like a 5 out of 10. It is what it is. I only got 3 minutes, so I could be 3 minutes left. I got through my 30 minutes of drawing. Day 37 of 100. 100 days of drawing. So I can say that I at least am trying on these days that are I'm just not at 100%. I'm probably, I feel like today I'm functioning at like 25%, and that's just like when you're at that level, it's just like, when you're at that functionality, you're thinking to yourself, why even bother, you know? Like, why even bother? So there's those days you're just like, why even bother? It's like when you're getting out of bed, and if you want to exercise and you're trying to get in shape, and you get out of bed and it's like 5 a.m. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. I think deep down inside, I really I'm envious of those artists that they just cannot make work. If they're like they just love doing it so much, and I'm so jealous of that. I like, not to sound like bad about it, or like, I'm not mad. I don't harbor any like anger or anything towards it. Like, oh my god, there's like days I'm just, maybe the reason why is a lot of them. That's a lot of the artists that love doing it. They have that's all they do outside. Maybe like when they get home from work, they don't have to do anything. They can just literally go upstairs or go downstairs or go to their studio or drive to their studio and draw. Or maybe it's like their therapy. Like, art isn't really my therapy. So maybe like other artists, they really, really dig it because it like it's a stress release for them. Working out's a stress release. Art can be struggle. You know, there's days that are struggling because things don't go the way that they are supposed to go for me. And so, you know, I've gotten better at it. I guess I haven't normalized the type of drawing I want to do, and that might be part of it, right? To have that kind of formulaic approach to drawing. You know, I guess there's a lot of people that have, like, whenever you do, like, I guess maybe I should go into the atelier method, where it's almost like math, where they just do a process. Atelier. I can't pronounce it right now. I'm where you do you do a specific type of drawing, and it's a set of moves that you do over and over again, and you're able to reproduce the same thing over and over again. Now, the problem with that, I can't do that type of study at this moment because of the time constraints. So like I've looked at some of the atelier drawings, and I know like, oh, that's like 4 hours there. Like that's a 4-hour drawing. I can't sit down and do a 4-hour drawing if I'm doing this type of drawing at this point, you know. And it's not that I don't want to do that. I'd love to do that. I find that therapeutic, but I can't do a 4-hour drawing at this point in my life. And it's just one of those things where I can't do it. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. I can do it. I can do it. That is true. I can do a 4-hour drawing. I can do a 30-hour drawing. I don't have any problems with a drawing of that time frame. Now the problem is I don't have the time to do it. So I'm having that's my issue, is where do I find the time to do that with my my very hectic schedule. So I'm just washing my hands with a wet wipe so I can turn off the camera and stuff. I don't like touching my computer with charcoal hands. Well, anyways, sorry, I coughed. Anyways, that's it for the day. I got to get going. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna be doing this every morning, every day until 100 days at least. I'm really thankful that I'm up to 37 days, and I hope to do, up to 100, and we'll see what happens. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I really, really, really got to get going. Everyone, cheers.